Well, my name is Leigh Creighton. I'm 37 years old and I have Down syndrome. And part of my role is I'm a peer mentor. I do peer-to-peer support work with people we support from day to day. I'm also looking forward to do some peer-to-peer support at the Stockton Residential Centre and basically talking to them, see what they like to do and get those goals happening for them. My name is Leigh Creighton. I'm standing on the grounds of the Stockton Centre, a large residential centre run by the New South Wales Government for people with disabilities. By 2018, the New South Wales Government plans to close down this facility and all others like it. This may sound like bad news at first, but to me and many others, it's good news, which has been a long time coming. Good news because the hundreds of people living in large residential centres across the state will soon be moving into the community. They will be free to choose their own support workers and service providers. The world is opening up to them. This is their story.
What do you know about the planned closure of the large residential centres?
What I do know, there's large residential centres are closing down all around, not just all around Newcastle, but all around the states. So I set a goal, I set a dream for myself is to take on my local area, then take on the state, then take on the world. And closing all large residential centres.
Okay, so this is Stephen Harrison and lives at Stockton Centre, Unit 6. He's 42 years old and is a lover of football and soccer and is a bit of a movie buff.
How long have you been at the Stockton Centre?
35 years.
Do you like living here at the Stockton Centre?
Yes and no.
So I just want to talk about the large residential centres and what do you know about the large residential centres?
I think the residential centres, or the institution, I call them, they should be closed down.
Yeah, definitely.
But we need places like the community to accept us as people, not as disabled. Because because people with disability can do things if you show them.
Definitely. So I look at people's abilities and not their disabilities.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I look at.
Yeah. Can you imagine yourself living in a group home or your own flat? Is that something you would like?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to moving?
Yes.
Do you have any fears about moving to a new place?
No.
How do you think the move to community living will affect the lives of the people that live in the large residential centres now?
It'll affect everyone's lives. It will affect everyone's lives when they get out to residential centres. Some have never been out at all. Some are born in an institution and they'll get out for the very first time. It's going to be a very difficult process. But in time, with love and affection that people will get, I know that they will do things and do things what they haven't done yet. For the very first time that they'll get on an escalator, for the very first time they get on an elevator, the very first time they can cook for themselves, the very first time when they will get out of bed and say, what am I going to do today? So what do you think about the self-confidence will improve of when they do move out in the community and they live in the community?
I think they will improve because they're changing their life and getting to live individually or in a group home together. And I think if they can close all the institution down, then the clients or the people who live in those institutions will have a better life, I reckon, out in the community.
So, Sandy, how long have you been living at the Stockton Centre?
Well, we had a guess at 35 years. Is that pretty close? 35, you want to go with that? You want to go more? 40? 36 and a half years. If you've been in Stockton, we'll go, if she does go. Speaking for Sandy, I'd pretty well say you're a little bit anxious about it, you're a little bit worried, you're a little bit happy. The good thing about it, Sandy gets to move out with a close friend. Apparently that's what's organised, so that's a good thing, isn't it? Eh? And they're double trouble together, so they've been friends since they were kids. So that's a good thing, that's a happy thing. I think she's obviously anxious about the care she'll receive, the house she'll be in, and all that sort of stuff, so, you know, yeah, that sums it up.
It's going to be a change, a time of change for them. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be really, really difficult for them. When they get out for the very first time, it's going to be really, really hard. As I said before, I see people's ability, not their disability, and they can shine as much as they can. We are people. We are people. We have feelings. We have own feelings.
I do like the idea of people moving out in the community to better their skills and better their life.
Yeah.
It's improving their life, actually.
Yeah. It is.
Like seeing people grow.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, the way I look at things, that they might get out in the community, they might have a cup of coffee or something with their support worker, but at the end of the day, they come back to that residential centre.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to be able to be in the community and living in the community just like you have. What do you know about the Stockton Centre closing? How does it make you feel?
You know about Stockton closing, yes? Does it make you sad?
No.
Makes you happy? Yeah, just happy about Stockton Centre closing.
Have you ever been to a group home or a respite centre? What was it like?
You ever been to a group home, mate? Yep. So you wouldn't know. I think it's just resided at Stockton, is that correct? Yep.
Do you have any fears about moving to a new place?
You a few? Yep. I think his mum's obviously a little bit elderly now, and what would be his...
He wants to live near her.
Right, yeah, he wants to live near her. Is the place where he's going near?
Yes.
Yes. So that's a bonus. You happy about that? Yeah.
Have you got a place set out for him to live?
Yeah, he has actually. He's been out to see the block of land where he's going, and that's in, where was that, sorry? Katara, that's right, yeah.
Katara, that's
Yeah.
right. I just live not far from Katara.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
I would like them to live a normal life like I have.
Yeah.
I think it's important to show parents that if I can do it, they can do it. and work with that, and work with them, you know.
Yeah.
And work with the staff to improve people's lives. That's what we're about,
Yeah.
is improving people's lives
Yeah.
in the community.
In time, they will do amazing things with their life and their dreams, their aspirations, their goals, their independent skills, their life skills, their social skills, getting out in the community, and just amazing what people can do. We're now reaching the end of an era for Australians with disabilities and the beginning of a new one. The UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and the National Disability Insurance Scheme represent a tidal wave of change, which is reinforcing the rights of people with disabilities and changing our everyday lives for the better. With increased choice and control comes increased confidence. And with confidence and autonomy, there's nothing that can't be achieved. What would you like your new place to be like? A house? A flat?
Well, should we just sum it up in one hit and just say bachelor pad? Right? Bachelor pad, easy access, get round the place easy. We want, look, I don't even know if we can say half of it on camera, to be honest, but it's going to be a party house, and Bob should enjoy the rest of his days, wouldn't you? Right? What do you reckon about? Is that near Mum? Yeah. And we'll have cameras out the front to show us when Mum's coming, so we can pack all the beer and stuff away before she gets here. Is that right? Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Have a laugh, sister.